My man, a Mass Effect situation where we have to pick between one of three things. How fucking completely unheard of.
The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Door up ahead's locked.
Then open it.
Door. Ator understands immediately and hurls an Ator disc at it. Now
Okay, the Ator disc hits the wall.
Right, now
It hits the center of the door, basically.
Right,
Right
now-
on the lock.
Now Ator is going to use whatever the fuck skill you use to open doors.
So what were you doing? You were going to try and use
I was going to try and use no, hit
Oh dear, I appear to have fumbled
stasis, and it slowed down fast enough.
Ator can open the prison.
Yeah, you can't, but so slow. Yeah.
What would it be? Decryption?
So I rolled an 18.
I don't know, I think it's natural. I just realised
It doesn't
Ator...
seem to be doing that.
I don't know, Ator is still really
So that's like 38?
Okay, that's enough.
Is it really? It's like this. Sweet!
I mean, the thing is, like, this isn't necessarily a get-locked door. Like, the door could just be...
Yes, it's
someone's
just as
hit
the
switch.
water's about to hit those who are in the back. There's a very purple flash, and then a shield comes up, and the water starts hitting that.
Good shield. Ator, steal that.
It's a good thing.
Hurry up!
Decided
I can't hold this for long. It's using a lot of power and they're probably detecting me doing this.
I want that shield!
In the door, everyone. Ator has opened the door.
Yep.
Did not stop sprinting.
And I'm jogging backwards through the door.
Okay, as soon as everybody's through the door
Sorry,
closes.
backwards through the door. Ator does.
Dexterity check.
Alright. 1. I break the disc. See, yet again, whenever I need it, pots and pans.
It's mostly because of the door's
The way
open,
the
the
door
disc
opens,
is all the way over. Like,
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Yeah.
But no, I smashed it flat with my giant, colossal, powerful man strength.
yeah, as soon as you're through and the door's closed, you hear the water hit the door. Omni tool beeps again. And same with Tiala's and
Keeps
Ashworth's.
going backwards, don't know why.
You have reached Loghain Centurious. To speak to a
Look,
Sidewinder...
you don't have time. They'll probably stop this communication. You guys have to... They're trying to flood you out.
They're aware of us, then.
Yes.
Are
They
there
saw
any
you coming
survivors
through.
other than you?
I don't know. I'm
You're
trapped.
not helpful.
I'm sorry, I'm doing the best I can.
Where
I
do
do
we
have a
shut them
computer
down?
in here. What's
Where do
that?
we shut them down?
Well, you're gonna have to take them out.
How competent are they?
Very. There's lots of them, and they're making more.
This is going to cost you.
Eh,
Have you got Blinky with you?
no.
Okay, everyone stay aware. There's a tiny little Blinky. We need to not shoot it, or it's going to cost us.
Thank you.
I need all the money I can get.
The mechs can work underwater, but they'll probably try to avoid flooding areas they're in because it'll...
So you're
slow
saying
them
they're
down.
waterproof?
Yes. But it will hamper them, so they'll probably try and avoid it unless absolutely necessary.
Do you know where they're concentrated?
No.
Can you fax us a map of the base?
No, you'll have to get to a terminal.
Where's the terminal?
If you go one room, the next room, and then if you take the first door on your right, there should be a terminal in there.
Okay, well we know where we're going now.
And there should be a valve in there that will allow you to control the water, but it's already in the rooms.
But the room's flooded already.
Yes, but it might allow you to push the water through other rooms by opening and closing certain valves.
Great valve puzzles. I hate valve puzzles. You only have to get through 2 of them.
Keep in mind the computers will be running slow because the mechs won't be using the computers. They're using as many as they can.
Okay, everyone, helmet up, water.
So I only caught his side of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Because you've got internal,
Okay.
earpieces. And
Okay, so apparently the enemy mechs know we're here. They're organized to flood us out, but there's a valve we can use to control flooding in the various rooms. A couple rooms that way, and a terminal we might be able to get a map. I'm also going to be assuming there's some gamma mechs in the area, and yeah, they're apparently smarter than last time.
And we've got to take them all out.
Neat.
If
Can't just shut off a centralized system.
They don't
No.
work that way, apparently.
This, as I said, smarter than last time.
Where do they come from?
They're some kind of military mil-spec design that they got their hands on, and were illogically and foolishly tinkering with the programs to try and make them better. And well,
They did.
apparently these are very smart for virtual intelligences, in that they are designed to tactically eliminate enemies, and they can come up with strategy.
In the eye, right?
Right in the eye. It's glowing, you can't miss it. But they're very stealthy somehow.
Right, so we are in assault recon mode. How do you have an assault recon? Oh well, I'll follow her directions. I want you on the other side of the door whenever we open one.
Incidentally, you're in a smallish room. There's a few like tables and chairs around. There is an opened container in this like.
Ator. No, wait, me. I'm
Oh no, I'm looking at the drill.
currently better than him.
Oh god.
What did he roll?
Net.
20. What?
You can open them up and take them, but
What?
This is quite funny. You got a large air tank, which is actually appropriate.
That's actually really helpful.
And a shield shredder shotgun mod 1.
Whoop! Thank you. I'm temporarily Ator.
yeah.
I'm not going to write on the sheet though, so if you're keeping track of that. Shield shredder shotgun mod, very useful. Only person using a shotgun right now, makes sense.
That's exactly right.
And we got a large air tank. Well, who's going to be doing all the swimming? Drink!
Well, I mean, Ash already has air in his
Fine.
suit, so.
So this is good. That means I don't have to be the one figuring out the valve puzzle. I just have to be the one going, come on, come on! Good job, Raiden. You managed to avoid drowning. I'm a good boy, Colonel.
There's only one other door, and it's the one Nazina indicated.
The side. Beep.
So you're peeking around.
Oh yeah. Wait. Remembering. I got these mirrors for a reason.
What would the best way? Like a bench.
Armature.
There's a bench directly in front of you, and then you can see one flashlight head, so to speak, just on the other side of it, looking towards the wall.
Okay.
Looking towards the right wall from your perspective.
I have a plan.
Tactical cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go around the corner.
Okay. So you can immediately take cover at that. I mean, you're invisible, I know, but you can take cover at that.
Oh no, I'm going to go walk around behind the gift. I'm Mick.
Okay, you'd have to go over the top of the bench to get to it. Or around the bench, but in which case you'd be like facing it as opposed to coming behind
Then
it.
I'll face it.
Okay.
This just
Does this have move silently? I can't remember what you do to be quiet in this game.
I do actually
There is
have.
move silently.
Yeah, okay. You will need to deploy that.
Dex check.
It's a move silently check because I have that.
You've got that with Dex, yeah.
Ding.
17. And I have an equipment bonus of 2. So 19.
19. And it has a spot. Well, listen, I suppose it would be. Your lucky defense wins. So
It shouldn't be able to hear him over.
it was right. It was right
Their
on.
network, all their abilities are better.
It was right on. So
Oh well, I was just thinking about all of its death noises.
Then I'll wait for my next turn.
well, I mean, it's not in combat yet, so it just looks around and then walks back the other way. So now it's got its back to you. Oh, spot check though, because you're in a different position now.
1.
Okay.
Again.
Yep, it does that.
That's okay. So, since I specified earlier that my noise cancelling shit is all on, I'm going to send a radio thing to Crane, and I'm going to be Kane. Duck across to the other side of the door and make sure it sees you and hears you. That come from it?
Yes.
Okay.
I will do that. Do I need to roll because I'm making sure it can see me?
So you want to be seen.
I want to be seen.
This is how you be seen. Okay. Yeah, it turns towards you, makes that sound.
So as it's turning around, it exposing its nice long bendy fleshy neck.
It turns to its left towards you.
I want to try and strike that neck
Okay.
with my surprise attack. And this dice that has been unused yet tonight. I know what's going to come out.
Where are you?
Oh.
You're standing, aren't you?
He's on the other side of the door by now.
Yeah.
Standing, yes.
Yeah, but you're standing.
Yeah.
One would hope so.
Okay.
I mean, you could scoot across on your bum.
You will need to make a spot check now.
26.
There are two others further into the room that he couldn't see from his perspective.
I was hoping this would be the case.
But they're not paying any attention to you.
Then no.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna try to keep an eye on all of them and
Yeah.
avoid getting shot.
But yeah, that one is seeing you.
Yeah.
And
it's turned to face me, right?
yeah. So what was?
I'm just adding up all of my...
Stealth bonus.
Because we have to see what he actually.
I don't know what the surprise attack gives me, but I've got... Oh shit, bad. Total of 9...
I mean, unless you rolled a fail, you're probably going to get it just because.
14.
Because you're fucking invisible.
Because you literally are taking him by surprise. So.
Yeah, 14.
14.
That's my to hit.
You hit him.
Because
And
space
what's
is
your
full.
damage?
Damage, right, okay, so...
Just for the checking thing, do cold shots make harder, or?
They do.
Yeah, but it's kind of cancelled out by the fact that it's a. It almost gets cancelled out by the fact that it's a surprise attack. So.
Okay, right.
Invisibility's a hell of a drug.
Okay, hang on. Right, so... My damage is... It's melee, so it's strength, so I get +1 from motorized joints and armor. Oh, I also have +5 on my decrypt, electronics, repair, hacking, and all that I didn't know about. Right, so I've got +1 for damage for that. Martial arts gives me +1 damage and a bonus on defense while I'm doing this. So that's +2. +8. +1d8 for the blade. 4, so that's 6. 8 damage. Neat. That's really all I do.
Okay, so.
So the trick is you leave the sword.
I can't.
It's attached to it.
Cold shot and 8 damage. Yeah, you the sort of get about.
Oh, sorry, wait, stop. Stop. I also get a bonus d6 on this.
Sneak attack.
Yes. Punisher, yeah. +5.
13.
Oh, okay, 13. Okay, yeah, no, that kills him.
Sure you can!
It's good that you're out.
There are 2 more.
I know. Now. Yeah, so now I've finished that, can I try another spot check to see if I see them?
Well, you've been told there.
Yeah, but I would like to confirm it.
You're stood up now, obviously. So yeah, do a spot check. Fours.
Is
That's an 8.
But you got
Double 4.
8, yep. Yep.
Well, the only six.
If you roll again, you get a 16, we're all good.
My spot's pretty shit, so... Oh no, my spot's pretty good. That's a 16 total.
Oh god.
Oh, there's a 16.
Oh, fuck.
I can see noise. I like that
He's
Stacy
looking towards you from further down the room now.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where the survivors are? Flame on!
Take shield.
Okay. Now we're in initiative.
Cool, because I need to get into some cover pretty fucking quick.
Yeah, because the cover's behind you.
Oh, that's good. You guys can fill that cover up. I'm going to charge them.
I was thinking charge.
Let's do that.
Well, I would move up to the first bit of cover.
Charge lets you go like over cover.
You'll have to wait until he's out of the way of the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ator, just stay back by the doorways. Holy shit, initiative, brilliance. Ator, roll initiative.
I did pretty averagely.
10, right down the middle.
+5. You're in it. Oh, sorry, that's int. In it is +3.
13.
And I've got +5 on my 15, so I'm up to 20.
11.
You might need these stats. So
Terrible.
just hand these over.
My initiative is 1.
Yeah, so -2.
My initiative is 1.
Low gain!
So you're
So I'm at 4.
you're 11.
Yeah.
Try this low gain powder! Beefcake!
What was Tiala?
4.
Low gain is first. What's low gain doing?
I'm gonna go
Okay,
yellow
so
first.
between where I am and the meth on the
meth.
far side of the room,
Crystal mare.
there
Hell of a
is
drug.
how much no cover
Between you
and the meth.
and the mare, you would be there. There'd be 2 squares ahead of you and then a mare.
Oh, so no cover.
There's no cover.
Wait, so
there.
it's only 2 squares away from me?
Pretty much.
Have they moved? Like,
I
how
mean,
wouldn't you?
there's the square you're on, 2 squares, and then the square it's on. So I suppose.
So it's
yeah.
actually well within 1 move action to just get to.
Probably.
Okay, well, I'm going to actually abandon my charge plan and let him do that. What I'm going to do with my first act, I can't shoot and then do a tech action that only takes 1 thing, can I?
Depends on the gun.
You can, I'm pretty sure. Because this game is 2 actions, not 1 move and 1 standard.
You're right.
It's 2 actions,
Yeah.
2 normal actions and a quick action.
That's. I'm sorry, I'm getting it confused with
Star Wars?
No, the hero game where you have action, move action, quick action. Okay, right, cool. So what I want to do, first thing, is I'm going to hit that meth with overload.
One on the left or one on the right?
The one that you said is closest to me. That you said that square, it. That one.
Okay, so the one, yeah, it'd be directly ahead of you
Yeah.
that way. The other one's just, yeah.
I'm gonna be like, yeah. So the last thing I said to them was like, "Excuse me, do you know where the survivors are?" They started pulling a thing, and I turned on
said
my
flame
super
on.
shield. I am a burning inferno, and then I'm
Do you want to
just
roll your intimidate?
against him. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. Taylor Swift. I interfered with that to stop it rolling off the table. Does it count or not?
No, that's fine.
Good, because that's a 16.
It doesn't do anything because they're mere.
I know, but I'm still doing it because you said to. Then I add a What? That can't be right.
And you get like a +5 to intimidate because of your shield.
I just think this is on the wrong line. No, it can't be. Okay, so that's a 12 before bonus. Weird. That can't be right. They must have put misc modifiers. There we go. Yeah, so that's 12 on top of that. So 28.
28. This is for
Intimidating, like you said.
Okay.
So now I can roll my other things, I guess? Right, so
Overload
I do
damage.
not need to roll an attack to hit with overload.
Nice. Not even a range touch.
Well, I'm just double checking that now. Oh, target must be up to 60 feet away. Is it up to 60 feet away? I would imagine so. Yeah, no, this just hits. That's fucking nice. Okay, so that it gets a will save. DC is 10 plus electronics ranks divided by 2 plus... well, I think that means my electronics ranks. Oh, good God, why is this complicated?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1/2 of my electronics ranks would be 8. Plus 2. So 10. Oh, sorry, divided by 2. So yeah, that's 8. And plus int mod, which is 4. So 14. Plus 10, 24. They have to beat that with their will save, yeah.
Didn't know if it was a specific type of. It fails that.
It is stunned for 1 round.
So how does that affect the shields? Does it just cut through?
I'm about to do the damage rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, so are its shields up?
Yes.
2d6. Now, because this is a mech, if I blow through its shields, it affects it.
Yeah, that's what I was like. You got to get through its shields first, don't you, before it actually.
9.
9.
Yep. 9 damage.
Its shields flare, but they don't go.
Oh
they don't
shit,
go
we're
down.
hosed. Right, now I have quick draw. So I want to bring up my counterfix and shoot it.
Okay.
If I can.
Depends what the Carnifex is.
Rate of fire, 1 SA. So I could potentially fire it twice. Yes, I can do this, if you will allow it.
Sure.
Because it's a pistol. I have to roll and... Standard. Good God. That's a 13. Yes. That's a 13 on the die. Goes up to 16, 17, 19, 21.
That hits.
Neat. Oh, 22 plus 1 to attack. Durr. On the gun. Okay, so and that does 1d12. Do I have a d12?
Right. Shit's whack with the numbers in this game.
Yep.
I don't have a d12. Surely I bought my d12. I mean, I bought a d12 just for this. No, I don't. I don't got a d12.
Do you need one?
You can roll it if you want, if he'll let you.
Yeah.
I don't really want to contaminate your die.
7 damage.
Yeah. I don't actually use this dice.
Its shields flare.
7 on...
And
Hang on a moment.
go down.
Hang on a moment. It's got some bonuses on it.
Yeah, but if it's
Oh,
If its shields go down.
Well, never mind then.
I will report the mech on the right, our right,
Left.
on the left. Shields are down.
See.
So does it still get the delay, or is that only after it gets from the shields?
I'm not using a grenade.
No, I mean, you said overload delays it for a turn.
It's stunned for a round.
Yes.
Turn or whatever. It's stunned for
Yeah, but is that straight away or opening up once the shield is down?
it's one action stunned.
Okay.
So it gets one action on its turn.
Yeah, no, it loses an action.
Yeah.
And then it is Ator's turn.
Don't they go before Ator?
No.
You-
Oh, that's
To get
right.
one.
Yeah, so I reversed it the
Yeah.
wrong way around. I'll change that now.
that would
yeah.
explain why Tiala was the first.
Too used to D&D, King.
Yeah, I ordered them like I just have
lowest
to work
to
backwards
highest.
going
Yeah.
up from the bottom. Okay, the other one is going to back up to take cover behind the console, and then it takes a shot at Logain because he's the one out in the open.
Yep.
Yes, you've been hit. And this bit is great because I get to do this.
I have a
8
DR.
times.
I have a DR of 1.
Okay.
That's one. So DR's one per dice, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all coming back.
So you only take one initially because of the DR. Wait, no, does that kick out? That's on your.
That's on the
mates.
shield.
Oh, that's on the shield. Okay.
It's shield DR.
Okay, cool. Another one.
Because I have 3 ranks in this ass.
3.
You haven't even eaten into my real shield yet.
3.
Ooh.
2. 3.
Holy shit.
3.
Spent a lot of money.
Can you toggle that up for me?
I thought you were doing that as you were.
I kind of am, but I lost track. And was that 3 3s at the end there, or 2 3s?
3,
There
2,
was
3.
there was a 3 2 3 at the end. Is that 8?
Take me down. 2.
13?
No, I mean, did I roll 8 times? I can't remember if I rolled 8 or 7.
No, that was 7.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then 1 at the end.
Jesus, that's a lot of dice.
That all you got?
Not your turn. You can't speak.
Speaking for action.
No, but he already used 6 seconds talking about the gears.
I know. He's just using Ator 6 seconds now.
Yeah.
Ator yawns for you.
Yeah, no, he's got a feat that lets him use other people's free actions.
Oh, can I get that? Crane doesn't need actions.
And the other one just decides to stay where it is and shoot at you. Oh, it definitely hit you. 2. 1. 3.
Yeah, I'd like for you to roll a 1 so it does
2.
nothing at some point.
2. 3. And 3.
Are you fucking
There's
kidding?
another one. And 3.
Could you do 1 more? Because I've still got shield.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And you just duck down for how long?
No, I've got a thing where I can go get it back, get half it back. Thanks. Ah, so many nice things. Man, I can't believe you didn't roll 1 1.
No, I've rolled
It's
one
really
roll.
annoying when you have a DR of 1.
Yeah, you
on a
hope-
D4 you're thinking 24%, 25% of the time he should roll a 1.
No,
But
16 rolls, not a
but he
single
cheats,
one.
so he doesn't.
Yeah, on 8
I mean,
rolls.
how many 4s did you roll there that just got turned into 3s?
Okay, then it's Ator.
He is going to... He's going to use Overload, yeah. Because he's got 2 ranks in that.
Yeah. Let's hope you still have the formula for working that shit out.
It's right here in front of me. Okay. It is exactly the same as mine, except it's cooldown is faster. So it's 2d. It's a will save of stun. So his electronics ranks are divided by 2.
15, so 7 if rounding down.
Right. 7 plus his int modifier.
5.
Yep.
13.
12 plus 10, so 22. And he's targeting the one with no shields. That's just standing there.
22.
Yep.
He hits it. It's not getting any cover bonuses.
No,
though.
it's a will save. Your will save has to be 22.
Let's beat it.
Okay, so it doesn't get stunned, but it does take 2d6. Which I'll... 4!
4 damage.
Yep.
So it doesn't get any bonuses for hitting naked.
Yeah, it does. It gets to roll 2 of those die.
Ah.
Because it is hitting a synthetic. And yes, actually, I will deploy combat drone in my second action.
Yeah.
Because that's the one. We don't want sentry hawk, we want combat drone. It just floats out there and starts going with a little electric.
Sweet. It's Crane.
Cool. So the one that went into cover,
Yeah.
how far away is that from me?
So what happens is you hit the other gear.
Okay, so I do damage to the other Geth.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's my Geth. Get your own.
He's just like the other one though.
Yeah.
So that's 11 damage.
And it goes flying across the room.
Is it dead?
Well, it goes flying across the room and is lying on the floor currently, you mean?
So, like, can I follow?
Okay, spot check after you did
Okay, cool. Natural 20.
that. You see its weapon disintegrate.
Okay. Yes. So is there any...
Ator, I will whip you. For every weapon that disintegrates, I shall kill you.
Is there any cover between...
You're not getting renegade points, stop trying.
Is there any cover between me and the other one? Because, like, I've still got an action left. Can I move into cover?
You'd have to take cover behind the same thing as he did and do like a police squad style.
Yeah.
I don't actually think it functions as cover because it just goes erk and shoots you in it because it just would be.
But then it would be shooting into melee, and I would get a free hit.
Assuming they don't have the feet that lets them do that.
You've basically got a square between.
Like I do.
It's like a block. It's like a column.
It's like a block. It's like if you were on the one side of that dishwasher and it's probably on the other side of the fridge. So.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's not that absurd then.
That's fine.
So yeah,
that is where I will move to.
Okay.
Boy, you
So
better.
Drell crosses in front of you and takes cover there.
Slice. No. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I get to make a melee attack of opportunity if something passes through a square I'm threatening.
Yes, if you consider him an enemy, I'll let you do that.
Careful,
Squirt, squirt.
You know, he's fine. He's cool. He's Denny Crane.
Tiala.
Denny Crane.
So I can see this gift, can I?
You were in the doorway, aren't you?
No,
still?
at the cover.
Well, there's a Geth in the back having a heart attack.
So
and
you
its weapons
couldn't get into
disintegrate
cover
on the
until
floor.
he'd moved, so you'd
Oh,
have
okay.
to get in
Yep.
as soon as he
So I'm
moved.
still in the doorway, yes.
Yeah, okay. You can see both Geth if you're standing up from where you are.
Okay, so I can see the one that's still standing.
Yes.
Then I will stasis him.
Roll up.
It's 11.
Is that 2 hit?
No, it's more than that, isn't it?
Well, it's 11 on die,
Yeah.
it's the bad. Which is 3, so it's 14 plus Dex mod.
Stasis is a ranged
One.
touch attack, isn't it?
Yes. So 11,
So it's an
12, 14. Yeah, 14.
14 all up? Another one.
Alright, then I'll go and cover.
Oh yeah, so you can basically take a step forward and just hunker down. Rolls back round to low game.
Right. So yeah, with my turn, I'm just going to roll back into that cover and just suck my thumb. Not literally, because I'm wearing a helmet. Until my shields come back. So yeah, that's my turn.
Alright.
Don't you have a power for shield recovery?
I'm not wasting it now.
It
takes ages to come
It's
back.
got a cooldown.
And also, it takes huge tech points, which take forever to come back now. So that's what I'm doing.
Well, then it's the Geth's turn, so then you shoot at you, but you're in cover.
I would like to point out that I have not only gotten behind cover, but I have hunkered down greatly behind it so that no point of me is visible.
Oh, so you're taking complete cover.
Complete cover.
Okay. then it would shoot at either. What state of cover are you in? I know you moved up and took cover.
Yeah, I took cover on the cover side.
Yeah, are you anchored down as much as low gain, or are you more? Are you peeking up over the
I
top?
wasn't peeking over the top.
Sorry, you're.
I wouldn't be peeking over the top.
So the only one it can really see would be you then. Does a
Well, you
15
missed.
hit
It. What's my cover bonus?
you? Your cover bonus would be.
Is it a tall thing or a short thing?
He said it was
It's
like
a waist.
Don't you need like behind plus bear?
No, the one you're behind is about waist high.
No.
But it depends if you're crouched or whether you're standing.
Yeah, I'd be ducked behind it. I wouldn't be
So
like.
that'd be basically half cover.
Yeah.
In your
No.
current.
No, you're one of those
It's
XCOM soldiers that is glitched and is just standing there, behind the cover.
It's just bare dicks.
Whereas I'm one of those
Range
XCOM
and
soldiers
plus
where
four.
It
It doesn't hit.
doesn't say.
Sweet.
I have 16 plus one.
Yeah. So it pings off the console, basically.
oh great, there's more damage.
You need high biotics to be able to learn powers, and you need
It's not
biotics to be
moving,
able to
so it can
identify
actually take a
powers.
second.
Biotics might also. It's like the resistance is the chance.
Okay, I think it hits you this time.
Possibly, yeah. I should say for this.
So higher than 16.
24.
Well, that hits me, yes.
8, right?
Because it rolled an 18 on the dice.
Yep.
So. Have you got any DR?
I do, I have one.
Oh, yeah. So I'll call out the DR version. 3. Nothing.
Yep.
It's
3.
an attack roll.
Nothing. 3.
Yep.
Ah. Yes. 2.
Well, roll a 1, please.
I've already rolled 2 ones.
Oh, damn.
3.
Yep.
Roll another 1.
2.
Just for me.
Yeah, that's
Nothing. Okay. There's nothing
3 0
anyway.
3 0 3 2 3 2.
Okay.
I'm not looking forward to the
16.
miniguns rolls.
Shields are down.
Okay.
Wait, your shields blow. We need to get you better shields.
Yeah, I gave you like a thing you're going to be working on, but then.
Yeah, it's in the queue.
Yeah.
It's way back there.
Ator.
At the start of Ator's turn, his drone moves.
Yes.
How far away from the doorway is the only remaining guest cover? Mick.
How far away from the doorway?
Yeah.
Or the doorway you came through?
Where Ator is.
Yes. It is. That's not the right thingy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5. Well, 5 and then a couple of angled squares. So I'd say 6 to 7 squares, basically between.
And
6
what's that
and
in
7
feet?
A square is 5 feet,
15,
so 6
20,
squares would be
25,
30.
30. Between 30 and 35 feet.
Cool. It moves 20 feet
Mhm.
and can attack at a range of 20 feet with a 2d6 lightning weapon.
Okay.
Attack bonus, character's intelligence modified times 2. So basically, what's that, 6?
Int 5, so
10.
So 21.
21.
That hits him.
And it will do damage of... Come on, asshole, where's your damage? 2d6.
No, you've got the d6s. So. Ooh, 5 and
8!
Is it 2d6 because it's a me?
No, it's just 2d6.
Oh.
Shields first? I'm not sure how his. I don't think Noel ever used the lightning body, even ever used the little guns.
That's the sentry turret, this is the combat drone.
Yeah, but I think.
Its only attack is a
Oh,
psst.
okay, so that does.
I'm
shields
just
first.
looking up the shield. It is, yes, shields first. Does not bypass shields.
Sorry, I thought it might have been a special.
Snake eyes!
That's fine. Shields go down. It only had 2 shields left.
If the shields were down, you probably could have it. Well, you cut it down.
What is TL?
Yeah.
Shoot him.
Which is an attack
Which
opportunity.
yeah, which would automatically put me into melee.
You react.
That's actually another question I need to ask. In D&D, when you move into melee range with the intention of engaging in melee, they don't get the attack of opportunity for a thing moving into the threatened square. Is that true here?
And here he gets an attack of opportunity if he steps into a thing and then it tries to use a weapon, ranged weapon against it as well. I know when it gets an opportunity.
I'm sorry, allow me to clarify. What I mean is,
Yeah.
the attack of opportunity rules state that if an enemy or non-aligned creature moves into a threatened square, they get an AOO.
Yes.
Does that still happen if he's like, I have weapon out and I'm deliberately moving in to engage? Because the thing's supposed to be,
I think I know
the
what
attack
you
of
mean.
opportunity is supposed to be, ha, stupid dumbass, you moved into my threatened square, boom boom.
It's also literally like
Well, he can only. I mean, his character, it's a melee, so he.
AOO
he's-
has to be melee, by the way,
Yeah.
in that case.
I mean, he would be getting. Every enemy would be getting AOOs if he did that.
But I
mean,
know because the thing is,
yeah.
I can do the cover to cover dance and then like that, and then like around.
No, that's not what I'm talking about at all.
yeah.
I'm talking about the real AOO rules in the book.
Yeah.
State that if you move into a threatened square, they get an AOO. I'm asking for an on-record clarification. Do they still get that if your intent is, I am here for melee fighting?
You're not
I see
running
what you're talking
through.
about, yeah.
Because in D&D, you only get the AOO if they're like not intending to hit. It's like, free hit.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
this,
know what you mean.
but when you're moving in, going, I am engaging in combat, you don't get that free hit because it's an intent to.
Yeah, because he's ready for it and
Yeah.
everything. So yeah, I would say you wouldn't. I mean,
Okay.
if you're intending to
See,
engage in melee.
I have to clear that up way ahead of time because at some point it's going to be an actual important thing, and there will be a 9-hour argument. Also,
rules-
first nights for clearing this shit up.
So I get to move, then I get my 5-foot movement, and then it's in my range because I've once per range,
Yes.
and then I attack it.
Yeah, because you're basically attacking it. You're
Yeah.
moving and attacking. So yeah. It's also stunned. So.
I think he
What?
missed.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
That's-
the bonuses.
19.
Would you roll?
Holy
2.
Roll a 2 and you.
Yeah, I have the martial art that gives you your strength bonus again, and the feat extra strength, which gives you your strength bonus again, and the strength bonus 3 times. It's plus my basic attack bonus and
That's what we've been using right from the start.
No, it's not.
we
It's not.
did it
Jesus
then.
Christ, dude! You can generate a 19 off of 2.
Yeah, that's.
It's only dex for my stuff.
12
It's
plus 1 is
protect.
13 plus 12, that's
It's
25.
probiotic. Not that I think a couple
So
points
roll
would have
those
made a
damage
difference
again,
there.
Zach?
25.
It sounds almost like you're
What's
missing
that?
like 10 points or something because it's like a roll plus your thing plus your pad.
Plus a range, the range touch attack is just
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
well, movement modifier plus range plus other mods. But it never says what other mods are.
You roll 2, don't you?
Yeah, in your roll.
Yeah, because Stephen rolled really highest of this.
They just did.
Well, we don't know that yet.
I've stabbed it in the face and it is
No,
melting.
we're so down
Oh.
in cover, we
Oh,
don't
okay.
know that yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so like it does the same thing where like the gun starts melting and shit, right?
Alright, I'm killing you now. Save the guns.
They're both down.
Oh, that's cool.
That helps.
Combat over?
Yeah, I'm just about to go.
Yeah.
I've just got
So what's
Cancel.
the rate on biotic point recharge is like 1 every like 2.5 minutes, right?
Stephen has that written down. It's long.
It's long.
Because it's like no, it's like because it's 20 every half an hour, right? You get 20 points for every half an hour.
You're asking the wrong guy.
So I think it's a
tech points come back slightly.
A little bit faster, yeah. Fortunately, I have such a giant swilling pool of them. No, I don't. It doesn't really matter.
Biotics. Biotic points don't automatically recover. A player can rest for 30 minutes to recover 20 biotic points. They can wait less time based on their biotic level.
Really gonna pace it. You're really gonna pace it out.
You still have to pace it out because you're
It's going to pace out twice as long.
Anyway, back to the game.
Yes. So you guys, I'm guessing, pop out of cover.
Oh, when we've been told that, yeah, we act like big heroes all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to examine one of these robotic shells.
Oh, for low game 2, you will now recognise, now that you've looked around better and there's not things trying to kill you, this is the first room you looked into.
I actually have been sort of mapping it in my head and figured that out.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to.
Hello.
I would like to. I and Ator would like to examine one of these shells, keeping the decapitated head because it's a neat cut, and I need more desk lamps. I wish to examine them and determine how similar they are to the other ones.
Okay.
And Ator will do the same thing.
Nine.
2! But I have a stupid good repair, so... It is repair, right? Or is it computer use?
Oh dear God.
It'd be repair initially.
Damn it.
Because they're not active, so...
13 plus 5.
25.
Good old Ator.
Stupidly high numbers.
20.
You both... they're fairly similar. Some of the materials they've used are slightly different.
Networking. Ator, can you work out how they communicate with each other, and can we jam that signal?
Okay. I mean, Ator will... Well, how would Ator run? So you're Ator as well, right?
Absolutely. In fact, I've already done it.
No, he hasn't already.
Oh, no one would answer that way. He would be like, yeah, easy. I've already done it.
No, he hasn't.
No, thank you. I'll transfer money as soon as I remember where your account is.
No, it was free with like the combo I got.
Neat.
Is it repair again?
Basically,
Networking would be more.
Basically, what I'm looking at doing is isolating the transmitter. Then I want him to use that technology to broadcast some kind of huge signal that will slow down their coordination and ability to do things. Like really chug up their signal lines with useless crap, so that their communications will slow down and it will make them dumber and easier to kill.
I see. Okay.
Because I think of these things. It's my job. That's why you pay me.
Actually, we'll make another roll.
I really like.
Don't fuck up.
You're going to need 2 rolls actually. You'll need a use computer and then also a repair.
What's that?
Well, there doesn't seem to be a used computer on the sheet.
There isn't?
Just don't ask.
Electronics?
Electronics.
Oh.
Decryption.
Use computer Star Wars, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 20
4 skills become 1.
Electronics then.
Yeah, so 21.
Actually,
on
just do an electronics roll because that's more what this would be.
21 on the electronics roll.
Long story short, you don't have the tools or the time here to do it.
That's why I use the anti-gravity just to do it. Because it's be all in or save.
No, it actually isn't. It's clearly defined on what it does.
But the Ator disc gonna get.
Do you think you'd be able to do it if we got more of these?
Make a roll.
He does actually have the toolkit dispenser. Just pointing that out.
Well, I don't know what I'm rolling.
Electronics again.
So 27.
No.
Oh well, that was a good idea. Man, I sure hope we meet someone
Well-
with a big afro that's better than you.
Depending on what's in this facility, you might come across something that might be able to help you, but you don't know. Depends what they're set up to do.
Yeah, we don't know. Okay, right, so I was told there was valves and consoles in this room.
Not quite.
It's in the room beside.
It's in the next room, right?
Okay, fine. Is the door between here and there unlocked?
Yes. You can also all make a spot check while you're in this room.
Yeah, I was searching through the room while they were busy.
4, great.
29.
I'll give it to Tiela because she was
17.
searching anyway. Because you were searching while they were doing other things. so-
17.
You find a data pad.
Lots of those.
Pick a number between 1 and 3, including 1 and 3.
Do you guys ever actually
There's only one
cruise or
number
run
between 1 and 3, it's 2.
7?
That's why I said including 1 and 3.
11 on every day.
Yeah, because I knew you'd be a smart house and say 2.
We'll go with 2.
My man, a Mass Effect situation where we have to pick between one of 3 things. How fucking completely unheard of!
Pass that to Stephen. Oh dear. I just give it to you anyway. Also in the room there are 2 other doors on the same wall as the one that Nazina mentioned, because she said the first one on the right. Those are both appear to be locked though.
That door.
He gets the second door, but not the first. Except the last one. So now it's going. There's not a locked door, not a locked door.
Oh shit, I'll try and open the door he couldn't open. And I succeed brilliantly with a natural 20.
Okay, yeah. So there's all doors are now open.
Okay, which is the door we need to go through to get to the place where we're going?
The one that wasn't locked.
Yes.
We go through the door.
Oh, you just go through it?
Wait, I thought this room was filled with water.
There's no water in
Oh,
here.
I thought you told us it was filled with water. Or
No, some of them are going to be filled
Oh,
with
okay.
water. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going through the door.
Okay, you go through the door and there's 3 Geth right there.
Me, right in front of me?
No, but they're just standing a few feet away.
Cool. They're facing me though, right?
They are as soon as the door opens and you stepped in, yeah.